YouTube? Happy Saturday. I'm recording on my phone. I forgot. I thought I was charging my camera. No, I wasn't charging my camera. So I'm recording on my phone. Anyway, happy Saturday. It is Comicon Saturday morning. We are heading to Comicon right now. Everybody's getting ready. We're almost ready. We're heading out. We're going to be on the road here shortly. Heading to Comicon. This is basically going to be a Comic-Con themed vlog. Not going to be a whole lot of content other than that, but anyway, heading to Comic-Con. So looking for months. Once we buy our tickets so early, and then it's just like I cannot wait to get there. So we're heading to Comic-Con. There's a few things that I am looking for at Comic-Con. I'm looking for horror-related stuff. Like I got my horror pop vinyl shirt on. Definitely looking for some pop vinyls. Love them. Have hundreds of them. I love them. They're great. They're themed and they're awesome and they're cool and they're made well and they're quality. And I just love pop vinyls. They've really done something awesome with those. I'm looking for Masters of the Universe characters and action figures, and I know they have those. There's a whole booth dedicated to those. I'll be looking for that. I'm looking for 2 limited edition lithographs, limited to 15 and 10 pieces. Most likely because this started yesterday, so if a lot of people are looking for art, I'm probably not going to get in on that deal, and they're fairly cheap. They're talking $20 per lithograph, limited edition, limited to 10 and 15 pieces, so very limited and signed, and they're Masters of the Universe themed, related. I'm looking for some horror stuff, obviously, some horror figures or some horror stuff. I will get my contact lenses from the booth that sells the contact lenses for Halloween, because I'll do my character again, Zero. I'll be Zero the Clown again this year for Halloween. I have hooked up with another horror or haunted attraction, so I might be able to dress up for that. We'll see. Anyway, we've got to get on the road. We've got to grab something to eat, some food, get on the road, and get to this Comic-Con. It's going to be standing in line for probably an hour. We'll get there, we'll stand in line, and stand in line, and stand in line. And finally we'll get into this place. And I can't wait. I can't wait. So I'm taking the GoPro session, and this better have charged. This better have charged. Let's see. We're full battery, and we have memory. So there we go. Got the GoPro session. That's all I'm taking. I'm not taking the Canon G7X Mark II. I'm not taking it. It's just too big and bulky, and they would tag it anyway. And so I'm just gonna have this in my pocket, and I'm taking it. And I'm taking. I don't know why I'm saying this, but I'm taking about $1,000 cash. So, just in case, I know it's overkill. Dear God, it better be overkill. Well, not really, because my daughter likes to get some things. My wife, there's a booth where she buys furry bones, and they're little skull themed, cute little things, figurines. So, maybe not overkill, but we probably won't eat much food there because our food at Warsaw Comic-Con sucks. So we'll probably be burned out shortly after lunch anyway. Usually around 3 o'clock. We're usually just burned out and ready to leave. I'm going to try to take it slow this year. I'm going to try to not let my ADD and I'm just scatterbrained when I go into this place, because there's stuff everywhere and I don't know which direction to go. I'm going to try to take it slow. I'm going to try to look over everything, not miss anything. And it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. It's all going to be caught on the GoPro session for this Saturday edition of the weekend vlog. So, and the live streams have been going phenomenal. I reached my summer sub goal of 2,000 subscribers, so that's freaking killer. That makes me happy. And the live streams have been reaching nearly 300 views. So it's all good. It's all good. The live streams have been going well. We have a tribe server now, and we have 5 people playing at the moment. Wait, yeah, 5 people playing at the moment. A potentially 6th person would be my nephew, and we're having a lot of fun in that server. So if you watch the vlogs and you don't watch the gaming stuff, go check out the gaming stuff. I think you would really enjoy what we're doing in there. We have a lot of fun. So, okay, guys, I gotta get on the road. I will see you in the next clip. here just in time to actually, we got our wristbands and we're going in. We hardly had to wait, so this is awesome. Just met with Cameron Johnson, who is a guy that I work with on video. I met up with him years ago at a Dark History Horror convention, and I saw his booth, and I turned to my wife and I was like, "That's Cameron Johnson," and he remembered me. I was looking at his book and I was like, "So you got a new one out?" And he was like, "Hey man, I remember you." And so we started talking. I got a picture with him and we hung out and he gave me some free stuff. I bought his new book and he gave me a few free items and stuff, so that was awesome. That was awesome meeting up with him. It was like meeting up with an old friend. He's such a nice guy, and we've talked about him. He's an artist, and we've talked about him doing the artwork for my comic book that I've been working on and writing and stuff, so we'll see how it works out. But it was cool seeing him here at Wizard World Comicon. That's like a big deal for an independent comic book writer, so he's doing great things. He's doing great things, and that was awesome. So, all right, we are at... we're going to take another look around. I've been buying too much artwork. I got to get to the action figures. I've been buying way too much artwork, and I got to slow down on that. And I've been buying way too many independent comics. I got to slow down on that and try to find the action figures, mostly the Masters of the Universe stuff. So, all right, we're going to enjoy the Comic-Con and enjoy some more footage. Alrighty, guys, we're sitting down taking a small break from Comicon for the minute. We got 3 drinks about this size. She got a sloppy Joe.
Is it good?
I got a hot dog with pretzel bites. My wife got nachos, and I got robbed. Like, not literally, but
Wow, pretty much.
nearly $40 for this. Nearly $40, and it's not that great. These pretzel bites. I mean, I'm used to the ones at the mall. These aren't that great. They're just not that great. But anyway, we're having fun at Comicon. We got a long ways to go yet. We're still in the artwork section, which I got to get out of. I'm buying too much artwork and I have no wall space. But I was this far of Comicon, my highlight was meeting up with Cameron and hanging out with him a little bit, getting a picture taken with him. And as soon as I walked up there, I turned around and looked at my wife and I said, "Look, that's Cameron." I said, "That's the guy I worked with at Dark History Horror." And when he turned and looked, he was like, "I remember you." I was like, "That's awesome. That's awesome." And so we talked a little bit. I bought his new book, which he's super excited about. He's made it to Wizard World Comic-Con. That's impressive. I couldn't congratulate him enough for making it this far. He's doing great things in the world of comic books, independent comic books, and he's a phenomenal artist, phenomenal writer. He's doing great things. And I'm going to talk to him a little more at Dark History about working on my comic book. I would love to produce a comic book. And being here inspires me to keep working on it and writing it. It's a process. Alrighty, I gotta make my way past all the artwork and get to the toys. I'm doing what I said I was gonna do. I'm going slower. I'm working my way through in an organized fashion instead of being scattered all over. Right way. Last year I was everywhere. I couldn't remember where things were. I was just running all over the place.
This year, why? We have all day.
We have all day. This year I'm trying to go slow and just see everything. I'm doing it. So, alright, we're gonna enjoy our food. We're going to enjoy some more Comic-Con. We're having a blast. And I'll see you in the next clip. Alright, so this is Cameron's new book. The last one I got was Thy Neighbor, which is phenomenal. This is Bone Check. He was telling me about the story, and it sounds really freaking good. And then this is a piece of his artwork that he gave me for free. It's Arkham Asylum. And it's signed. The book is signed. And he did a little bit of artwork in the book, so that's awesome.
You want to read it?
Yes, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna also take a picture of this, post it to Facebook right now. But I'll have to do my Comic-Con haul later. I can't do it all now. There'll be a lot of purchases. All right, I'm going to wait for these guys to finish up, and we're gonna hit Comic-Con again. And I gotta get to the toys. I gotta get me some He-Man stuff. So we'll see. Anyway, and we haven't even we got so far to go. We've hit like maybe a quarter of it.
It's like 4 aisles.
Yeah, no, we've hit more than 4 aisles, haven't we?
No.
I bet we have. Maybe not. We've only hit like 4 rows. We haven't even seen a quarter of Comic-Con. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe being scattered is better.
No. Then you're missing stuff.
It's true. All right. I'll see you in the next clip.
I'm exhausted. I carried that box all the way from the Civic Center, all the way. How many blocks do you think we were from the truck?
I don't know.
A lot. It was, I bet you, a mile from the truck, and I carried that massive box, which is a top secret mystery box from Comicon. It's got $700 worth of value of merchandise in there, and I paid under $200 for it. So I carried it all the way back. That's gonna make a great video, though. I'm gonna do a video on that, so that'll make a great video. All right, Comicon, we are done. We are done. We have left the building. It was great, and I tell you what, going aisle to aisle, I think that's wrong. Going aisle to aisle, and it helps us see everything. We literally seen everything. I know that for a fact. I didn't miss anything. So that was good. My wife got some furry bones. Emily got, what are they called? The nightmares?
Under the bed.
Under the bed. She got some figures. She got some Riverdale stuff, some Riverdale t-shirts and posters, and everybody got stuff. Everybody got something. I found some awesome vintage He-Man figures. I found one still in box from like the 80s when I was a kid. It's still in box from that. The box isn't in great shape, but the guy gave me a heck of a deal on it. And I found a load of vintage figures that I don't have, and I'm still working on my vintage collection. And I will be hitting probably Vintage Villains, Danville, Illinois. I'll be hitting that comic book store up pretty soon for some of their vintage He-Man stuff. But all in all, loads of artwork, tons of artwork, tons of independent comic books I'm a big fan of. What else? I got so much stuff. So much stuff. That's what Comic-Con's all about. Or t-shirts. We got some Jurassic World t-shirts. My wife and I got some really cool dinosaur shirts we'll have to wear later when we live stream. I had viewers sending me messages over Discord while I was at Comic-Con. Are you guys live streaming tonight? We haven't live streamed in 2 days. So tonight will definitely have to be a live streaming day. All right, we're leaving the parking area. Only cost us $7 for parking. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. So we're gonna leave the parking area and we're gonna head home. And I will be doing a massive unboxing of this thing pretty soon. There's loads of merchandise in there. I'm very excited to see what's in there. Hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully it's a good one. And I'll show you guys my haul when we get home. So I'll see you in the next clip. I am back from Chicago, Illinois, Wizard World Comic-Con. Such a fun time every year. Such a fun time ever. It's like Christmas. It really is. All right, I'm going to do a quick Comic-Con haul because then I want to get on the internet and play the Ark. I don't know why I'm talking like that. But I'm trying to get comfortable. Get the socks off. Get the socks off. Oh, yeah, it feels good. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let me out of my pocket. Okay. Well, I got this, which is cool. This is cool. It is a dinosaur shirt. It is Jurassic World, which was a phenomenal movie, but it is a dinosaur because we play Ark, so I thought a dinosaur shirt was appropriate. So that, and my wife has got one. It's a little bit different than this one. Let's start with this. Here is some of my vintage stuff. So I have a carded, boxed Fisto from Masters of the Universe. I know Fisto sounds funny. Sounds weird. I thought that even when I was younger. Anyway. But it's carded. I got this for a great deal. And it's not in that bad a shape. Some of the glue is torn away a little bit, but it's not in that bad a shape, and it's still packaged Fisto, and it shows. The cool thing about it is because it shows. What do you get? This is from 1983. I was 11 years old, and I was buying these things like they were going out of style. I had him when I was a kid. I wish I would have kept all my vintage toys. Anyway, there's that. I got to do this quick so we can get playing. So that is. I mean, it would have been better if it was like He-Man or Skeletor, but then the price would have been. It's still in package like that, but this is cool. So there's that. Oh, I also got this. That's my my thing's massive. That's the mystery box I got. Top secret mystery box. I paid $130 for that box. It has $700 worth of value in it. Is what they say anyway. So I don't think, maybe they would lie to us. I'm gonna set my Fisto over there. All right, so plenty of Wizard World bags, just going crazy with those. So I have Stinkor. These look phenomenal. I took all these out of the bag and looked at them. They're in great shape. He does not have a weapon. I got him for 15 bucks. With all of his weapons, it would probably been more. I got Buzz Off. Buzz Off, I think, is supposed to come with a gun. He does not have it, but that's okay. I still have Buzz Off to add to my vintage collection, what is so very nicely up there. Except Skeletor's trying to fall over. I have Tila. Tila has her snake staff, and this thing will go like over her head. It's not over her head is why it looks funny, but it will go over her head. Tila, the only vintage female I have at the moment, so that's cool. I have Merman. Merman with his sword. Merman was $25. Not a bad price. Not a bad price. Chunky is laying at the bottom of the door looking under. Hold on, buddy. And then I have, this is my favorite so far. This was my favorite, one of my favorites as a kid. Of course, He-Man was everybody's favorite. I have Many Faces. Many Faces. So I'm looking to, in vintage, I'm looking for a lot. But I do want to get Beastman. I would like to get Stratos. I would like to get, oh gosh, there's so many. So I definitely want Beastman. Man-at-Arms would be cool. So that's my vintage toy collection. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 6 vintage He-Man characters, and takes me back, man. It takes me back. The top secret box is going to be a video of its own, and I will put that out at the beginning of the week. All right, so there's that. I mentioned earlier I met up with Cameron Johnson, who signed. He gave me this. He gave me this. I didn't pay for this. He gave this to me. So he's a phenomenal artist, phenomenal person. I'm glad I'm in the line of work I'm in because I've met some pretty interesting people and some people that are going places, man. I bought this. This is good artwork. Friday the 13th. Jenny's first summer job might be her last. It's like a movie poster. Friday the 13th. I love vintage horror and horror genre in general. But this is a good piece, a very nice piece. So there's that piece of artwork. Let's lay this on the keyboard and let's dig in here and see what else I got. I bought some comic books from for people who are independent publishers. So this is good. This is a Clarity Girl, and it's the guy he did the artwork kind of like Cameron. He wrote it and he illustrated it. So some of this self-published stuff I'm a big fan of. There's good stories out there and talented people out there telling good stories. And then this guy has taken stuff like Gilligan's Island and turned it into a horror. Like a horror, so it says reimagined TV classics with a horror twist, and there's a lot of TV classics in here with a horror twist. He did the same here. This is a reimagined TV classics with a horror twist based on zombies. So I had to get those just because it's a horror, and I'm a big fan. All right, and then with the Clarity Girl, I got a peek. This is a peek into a part 2 of Clarity Girl, which is cool. And then I bought this piece. The guy talked vintage He-Man toys. He has some, and he was telling me about some of the purchases he made, and he ran across a person who was selling all of his vintage He-Man figures for $5 a piece. I'm like, $5 a piece. And so I got this for my art collection. I got the Breedling. It's a book. It's not. I don't have the book, but it's a advertisement piece. Of course, then I've got Cameron Johnson's new graphic novel. It is a thick graphic novel. I look forward to getting into that. Okay, then I got a great day. This is Hordak. This is Hordak. This is the Masters of the Universe. These aren't the classics. The classic series are really strongly based on the vintage toys. There was a series that came out in the 90s. They redid the He-Man series, and this is from that. And as you can see, the characters have a little bit of a different design to them, but they're very. I like that style, so that's cool. So I got Hordak, and with Hordak, the guy, basically Hordak was supposed to be like $50, and with Hordak, this guy threw in this guy. He threw in Clawful. So I have Clawful and Hordak. Clawful was supposed to be $35 alone, and Hordak was $50. That would have been $85, and I got both of them for $50. So some great artwork on the back. So I may open these. I might open these just because to have things in box doesn't appeal to me. But sometimes I have things in package is kind of cool. Like my Fisto is never coming out of the package, but these I might open and just do kind of a review on. So there's that. And now I was in a very Masters of the Universe theme. So I got my Masters of the Universe over there. Who all do I have? Okay, I do have Stratos. So I got 2 Stratos now. I do have Beastman. So I got 2 Beastman now. I had Orko as well, so I got 2 Orkos now. Alright, so I'll go over these. So I got Merman, which I know I didn't have. I do have Stratos over there. I do have Beastman over there. And I do have Orko over there. So I have doubles. And then I got Man-at-Arms in the pop vinyls for the He-Man stuff. So this was a great, and then I got that whole box, $700 value, and that whole box that I've got to open. I'll probably do a video on that tomorrow and get that up on YouTube. So there we have it, guys. That is my Comic-Con haul. I feel like I did amazing. I am very happy. I slowed down on artwork. I try not to, I've got 3 pieces of artwork. So I backed off on artwork because I'm out of wall space, and I really focused on figures. And I'm very happy I have them. I'm very happy I have them. So there's my Comic-Con haul for 2018. Comic-Con was a blast. Next year will be a blast, and I'll be going every year until I'm too old to physically go there. So there you have it. That was our Comic-Con haul. I am going to get into some ARC. It is about 5 o'clock in the evening. I'm going to get into some ARC. First one of the day. First one, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. First one of the day. It's going to be good. Oh dear Lord. Oh dear Lord. They're that good. Eyes rolled back, I think. Alright guys. I'll see you in the next clip.